guys, today I'm making some pumpkin punch, and let's talk about the pumpkin first. Alright, this is a lot of pumpkin right here. As you know, pumpkin thickens, and keeping it, the more it stays, the more it gets thicker. So this amount right here, and this is about half of a pumpkin, half of a like about a medium pumpkin or a small pumpkin, I don't remember. Here's what I'm gonna use to mix my pumpkin drink. I have vanilla, I have some cinnamon, I have grated nutmeg, I have condensed milk, I have irishmoss, that's Jamaica's irishmoss, I have Guinness, I have some rum, I have supligen, and I have some evaporated milk. But guys, every time I make pumpkin drink, I make it with whatever I want, okay? It depends on the mood that I'm in and everything. Because not because you don't have all that I mentioned a while ago means you can't make the drink. For all I know, you can just make the pumpkin, add some condensed milk to it, and just put a little bit of spice in there, and it tastes good the same. You understand? So adding everything else is just a plus to make it a little more flavorful. But if you don't have any of those, don't worry. Cook some pumpkin and blend it and make your punch. It will taste good the same way, because pumpkin is a very delicious thing. As you know, it's a very delicious fruit, so you can do that. So here I have my pumpkin. I'm just gonna cut these into small pieces to cook. As you know, you can just make a pumpkin drink just like this, but because I'm adding all these milky ingredients, I'm gonna cook it first, because I want everything to be nice and smooth. You understand? So when I'm finished, it's gonna be nice and thick as a smoothie. So that's what I'm going to make for you guys today. So let's go. Now I'm gonna cut these into small pieces, and then I'm gonna put them to cook. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to put them to cook. So yes guys, here are the pumpkins that I've finished cutting up, and I'm just gonna put them to cook. And remember guys, if you're not a person that's into milky stuff, because as you know, a lot of us don't drink milky stuff, you can always use your pumpkin. You can cook it the same, and you can blend it with some lemon, some lime or ginger, and it will taste good. It will taste good. So you can try that if you want. Or if you don't want to cook it, you can blend it, and you can use those stuff to make it the same, or whatever you always use to put in a drink if you're not making a milky drink. And as I said, if you don't have some of these ingredients, you can use what you're used to. Whatever you use to make your punch, you can always add them to it. It's always good to make something different. Yeah, that's what the kitchen is about, exploring and combining things to get a different taste. So now I'm going over to the pot to put these in. And as you know guys, pumpkin, it really don't take a lot of time to cook. Pumpkin is a very easy fruit to cook, and it's not going to take a lot of time. So I'm just gonna, and when it comes to cutting it, it doesn't really matter the size. You know, I could have just cooked them in a bigger pot, just as you had seen them, but I just take the time out and cut them. And as you can see, they're not that small, the pieces, because like I said, pumpkin is it's soft, it's easy to cook, so it won't take a lot of time. So I don't really think size does matter in cutting them. So guys, let's go over to the pot. Yes guys, and here I have the pot with the water. I'm just gonna pour these pumpkin in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add some salt into this, because as you know, it's always nice to cook stuff like pumpkin, pastas, Irish potatoes, and those kind of stuff with salt. Oh my god. Okay, so it's always nice to cook your pumpkin with some salt. That way, when you're making the drink, you don't have to worry about pouring some salt into the mixture. So I'm just gonna add some salt to this, so that it's the right taste that I'm looking for. So I'm just going to cover this and let it stay. I'm just gonna cover this, let it stay, and I'm gonna check back to see if it's cooked in a while. Yes guys, so I'm checking on the pumpkin and they looks as if they are cooked, and as you can see it's a very rich pumpkin. Oh, it's cooked. This one is very soft. I know pumpkin don't take a lot of time to cook, but this one cooks extra fast today. So I'm just gonna turn this off and let it cool for a while. So here's my pumpkin, and I've added some water. Now to this I'm gonna add some other ingredients. I'm gonna pour in some condensed milk, and this is to sweeten, as you know guys. I'm gonna pour in some condensed milk. I'm gonna pour in some Irish mush, Jamaican Irish mush. I'm gonna pour some rum, because I love to have some rum in whatever I'm making, like this. For example, this pumpkin drink. I'm gonna pour some evaporated milk right there. I'm gonna pour some supligen, some Guinness, some vanilla, some nutmeg, some cinnamon, and then I'm gonna cover this and blend. And there it is guys, and this pumpkin is very rich, as you can see from when I was cooking it. Look how rich it is. Even though I've added milky stuff, it hasn't really changed the color. So this pumpkin is a very rich pumpkin. This is the one that will stay in your container. Because I'm telling you, this container is going to be so stained. Then I'm finished right here. So I'm coming over here to pour this out. Look at that guys. Look at that. I am going to just pour this out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make another set to show you. This time I'm gonna make some to drink instant. This I'll put away in the fridge for it to cool, because as you know it's very nice when it's cool. So I'm gonna make some to drink instant. So watch what I'm gonna do. So guys, you should really smell this right now with all these spices. Oh my god, it's smelling so nice. I'm just gonna pour pieces like this. I'm just gonna make some for drinking right now, like I had said. So I'm showing you, if you want it to drink instant without have to put it into the refrigerator, that's what I'm showing you now. And we're going to repeat every step of what we did before. I'm going to pour some condensed milk. I'm going to pour some Irish mush, and that's Jamaican. I'm going to pour some evaporated milk. That's from Surge Island. But as you know, evaporated milk, there's a lot of companies that make it. So as you know, you choose the brand that you like. This is some supligen. Some Guinness again. Some vanilla, a little grated nutmeg, some cinnamon, okay. So now to this I'm going to add some ice. I am going to add some ice. Now I'm going to cover and blend. this set out. And as you know, this is cool and nice because I poured ice into it. So I'm gonna pour this into this glass right here. And as you can see how thick and nice this is. It's very thick and nice. Very, very thick and nice. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Let me show you how thick and nice this is. Look at that. That's very rich. That's very thick and nice. So guys, look at this. This is some lovely pumpkin punch. So as you see, you can find other things to do with your pumpkin than just cooking it or baking it. You can also make a drink. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Some lovely pumpkin drink. I know everyone will enjoy. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Wow. And you should really smell this drink right now. Trust me. You should really smell this right now. This is just everything right here. Right here. This is everything.